What is Montessori? Montessori is an educational approach that was developed by Maria Montessori over 100 years ago, and it continues to grow today. The Montessori approach to education is a successful educational system that is used in over 22,000 schools worldwide. Dr. Montessori was one of the first educators to recognise that children learn best when they are engaged in hands-on activities. She believed that children need to move freely in their environment and that they learn through exploration and discovery. It begins at his or her own level and progresses at their own pace. It's clear when you see in a Montessori room in action, the children have a real love of learning. They can learn by their mistakes, they can make choices for themselves, and they can work at their own pace with activities that they enjoy. The environment is beautiful and interesting and challenging.
Welcome to the infant community, where children of mixed ages between 15 months to 3 years old are learning together. The infant community is an introduction to social life beyond the family. It is set up to facilitate children's early language and physical development. It also supports and follows the young child's growing need for independence. Everything in the infant community is child-size, and the activities match the children's physical proportions as well as their stage of development. The focus is on language development, practical life, art and music, as well as an introduction to grace and courtesy. All learning and discovery takes place in a supportive and loving environment, guided by their teacher and her extensive knowledge of early childhood development. Dr. Montessori encourages us as the adults to honour the child's desire to become independent. She asks that we assist the child to help me do it myself.
Welcome to the Children's House, where children of mixed ages between 3 to 6 are learning together within a community. All of the materials in the Montessori classroom are organised into 5 curriculum areas: practical life, sensorial, language, math and culture. This area provides the link between home and school, where the young child is able to perform the same activities that they see the adults do, with real child-sized tools that actually work. Rather than pretending to do an activity, they actually carry out the jobs of everyday life. We teach children classroom protocol, mealtime etiquette, manners, how to greet visitors and what words to use to show your respect for others. The child is a sensory learner, and through the 5 senses of touch, sight, sound, smell and taste, the young child begins to order, classify and understand the world. With the beautiful and scientifically designed materials, learning is a natural result of the children's desire to explore. The young child is given lessons to expand their vocabulary through rich and vibrant conversations and a variety of language games. The child is gradually then introduced to the sounds of the letters. Reading is taught with an emphasis on phonetics. The young child begins to sound out words. This is done in an encouraging and respectful manner to promote reading as a joyful experience. Young children have mathematical minds. They have the capacity to reason, to calculate and to estimate. The concrete Montessori mathematical materials allow the sensorial explorer to begin their mathematical journey from the concrete to the abstract through hands-on manipulation and experimentation. The materials in the cultural area are the keys to introduce the child to the world. The children are introduced to the globes and puzzle maps, and in turn given the language of the names of the countries and the oceans. They are introduced to the people of the world, their cultures and their customs, leading to an appreciation for all humankind. Maria Montessori believed that if education followed the natural development of the child, then society would gradually move to a higher level of cooperation, peace and harmony. Montessori environments are committed to nurture a love of learning with each individual child.